The road to recovery can be long and winding, much like the hiking trails that run through the little town of Damascus in Washington County, a town with a population of less than 1,000 people, but a town that's been on the eyes of the nation since September 27, 2024. Hurricane Helene made a mess of Damascus, flooding many homes and businesses that do not stand today. It even caught the attention of the White House as Vice President J.D. Vance and Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin made a stop in January. A town shaken, but not broken.
It's been surreal. Hard would be the easiest term that I would call it.
Jennifer Walker lives just over the border in North Carolina. She and her family fell in love with Damascus and the Virginia Creeper Trail many years ago.
One time we were coming into town and I told my husband, I said, I want that house right there. It was a little house, it had weeds all the way around it, and I said, one day we're gonna own that little place.
They bought it, named it Along for the Ride, and turned it into a short-term rental, welcoming hundreds of guests over the past 6 years.
It was a perfect combo because we have the Creeper Trail in our front yard, but we have a creek in the backyard.
A gorgeous, peaceful view. However, Helene turned Laurel Creek into a raging river. Cars, campers, and homes like Jennifer's were just along for the ride.
Created a lake, basically, in our front yard. And then when the bridge right beside our house broke, it created this huge vacuum that just took everything out of the house. And it took the house. It was considered 100% destroyed.
In total, damages across town were estimated between $10 and $12 million. But help came in many forms.
They were so quiet. I didn't even know how to thank them, but I saw a lot of Mennonites, I guess. Samaritan's Purse was awesome. The recovery did go really quick.
The uncertain recovery now starting to come into focus for Jennifer. Her home gone, but replaced with level ground, train tracks, and soon 2 cabooses that will once again welcome guests.
What would you say you're most proud of or maybe thankful for in this moment standing here?
Okay, so first, God. Yeah. Second, family and friends. People that just stepped up and helped that you wouldn't have even known. People just have done so much where they don't even realize that they're motivating us.
Though Jennifer and others still have a journey ahead of them, she holds on to her faith and a strength the people of Damascus share that no flood can wash away.
Every place that you go in this town, the people are so nice. You know, they are so grateful that you're here. They welcome business with open arms and truly are just appreciative of everybody that comes here and visits.
It'll be a night to remember for everybody across the board.
And when we're talking Metallica, you know that memory remains.
We're in the business of memorable experiences.
Brad Worthman, who oversees a majority of the game day experience you enjoy at any Virginia Tech athletics event, is describing the one that'll never fade to black in the mind of those going to the Metallica show at Lane Stadium.
If you go down their line of we've played at these X number of cities across the globe, and now Blacksburg gets to show up on that list, that's a pretty unique experience for everybody here.
Why that is pretty unique can be whittled down to 2 words: Enter Sandman. The year was 2000. Virginia Tech just installed a new video board, so they needed something to fuel the Hokie faithful. They chose Metallica.
This group obviously has this unique 25-year tie-in to Blacksburg.
Hey, Hokie Nation! Time to kick some butt!
You never know when they might pop up on Hokie Vision, but it's a guarantee. A few minutes prior to kickoff, fans will get jumping because nothing else matters when the first notes of Sandman hit.
Virginia Tech, they say Enter Sandman. It kind of just goes together.
Thousands of players have come through over the 25 years since the first Sandman entrance, but one man who can ride the lightning like no other, Hall of Fame coach Frank Beamer.
When you feel like you got the best entrance in college football right here in Blacksburg, Virginia Tech, I take great pride in that.
Coach Beamer took the field more than 100 times with his brothers in arms as Metallica played, usually to a screaming crowd who shook Blacksburg enough to register on the Richter scale.
What I like most about it is everybody's involved. Everyone's involved. It's not just our players, hey, well, let's go win a football game. It's our fans, we're going to help you win a football game. Or our supporters, we're going to be here for you. Then they come through that tunnel, come booming out of there, and everybody in the stadium is jumping. It's not a better way of saying we're in this thing together. I've got your back, and we're having fun, and let's go win us a football game.
The band even sent Beamer a farewell message before he took the field for one final time as head coach in November of 2015.
Congratulations, Coach Beamer. Metallica is grateful to be a part of your history here at Virginia Tech.
They're the best. You know, I mean, they are part of Virginia Tech.
It'll be the first time Beamer's met with the group, so we ask him, will we see him on stage with an instrument?
If they do, it's just for looks, trust me.
Wherever you may roam, Coach Beamer and the 69,999 others in attendance Wednesday night are not only getting a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but they just might be giving Metallica something they'll talk about for the next 25 years.
From everything we've heard from their camp, they are uniquely excited about having the chance to play it here because I don't think they've experienced the response that they're going to get. When the first notes of Sandman hit, that's different for Hokies, right? That's different than it is for anybody else. And so having the ability to marry those two things into one night will be a pretty unique experience.
We're kind of off the beaten path, so it's like, are we really in a good spot?
You ain't got many options, and when you get a good one, it's nice to have.
It just took off.
All aboard! I don't know where you're headed, but I'm telling you right now, you should consider getting sidetracked to Bassett. Welcome to the Railway Cafe on Reedstone Street.
The turnout here is crazy.
Owner Kayla Shelton grew up around restaurants.
My grandfather actually owned a restaurant, and it's just kind of been passed down through the generations. I've been cooking since I was 15, and I've just been doing it ever since.
But when she cut the ribbon on this joint in September 2020, all those years of knowledge derailed out of her mind.
I was like, yeah, I got this. It's no big deal. First day I was here, I felt like I'd never worked in a restaurant in my life. I was like, oh my gosh.
But Bassett, it's a bootstraps kind of town. You gotta be tough, and Kayla got tough. And with a name like Railway Cafe, Kayla and her team started putting out some down-home flavors and dishes.
Homemade seasonings, homemade sauces, fresh burgers, homemade macaroni salad, coleslaw.
I come for the hamburger steak seasoning. It's the name of the game around here.
The hamburgers are great. The homemade fries are great.
All the sauces, Southwest Ranch, Railway sauce, homemade stuff, it's hard to beat.
It's just worked, and it's been a blessing, and the customers are great, and we have a really good clientele.
And it's not just people in and around Bassett that found this hidden gem tucked away at the end of the road.
We have people from High Point all the time, Greensboro. It's really neat to meet these people, and you know, normally we're like, how'd you hear about us? And it's normally Facebook or word of mouth.
They do a great job marketing on Facebook with mouth-watering pictures of so many of their dishes. Some even secret menu items like the Sidetracked, which hooked me. This sandwich actually happened when they were experimenting in the kitchen one day. It was an instant hit.
We just ran it out on our Facebook page, and it just blew up. Grilled jalapenos and onions. A chicken fillet. It's tossed in barbecue sauce, drizzled with our Southwest, and it's stuffed between a grilled cheese, mozzarella, and cheddar.
A lot of times the sidetrack will put you on the wrong track. I think this is putting us right on the right track. The cheese on either side holds that chicken together. It's good.
Southwest chicken salad. It's grilled chicken salad. It's got black beans, corn, avocado on it.
Another popular dish, and messy, is the beef nachos with Doritos as the base.
Jalapeno on top.
But maybe the best feature this cafe delivers, breakfast all day.
Breakfast. The breakfast is good.
The French toast smothered and covered in a house-made batter that'll even have the French saying, délicieux.
Listen to that crunch. The Texas toast, probably the best way to go with a French toast. It's so thick, soaks up so much of that batter.
And we also have a locomotive. It's a peanut butter jelly, and it's in between the French toast with banana. It's really good.
Fresh cut French fries every single day and loaded up with that homemade seasoning that you can buy here if you love it enough.
And we also have some homemade banana pudding.
It should almost be a requirement that you have to eat banana pudding after a meal like this.
Grab a seat inside, or if the weather's good, the patio can seat up to 40. I just hope the wind is nicer to you than it was to me.
There's my napkins.
Seeing families come together, friends come together and have a good time and share a good meal, it's just such a great feeling.
You need to try it. Absolutely try it. It's well worth it.
The Railway Cafe, a hometown eat that's a perfect destination no matter where you plan to end up.